friends, you can remove yourself if you tag in a post. And the thing is, Gerald, I said this earlier, never got a screenshot, bro. He never got a screenshot. He could not, for the life of him, remember the name of the account to, like, tag him, because I don't know, Megatron 48768 I swear. It's like some crazy username that you just won't remember. So at this point, Gerald's like, oh, no. So, yeah, within the next 30 minutes, Gerald probably received 25 different messages, either on Snapchat, Instagram, DM, text message. I've probably got a few faxes coming in, too, basically being like, dude, that's crazy for you to, like, it was either along the lines of, that's messed up for you to make that stuff up about the Gen Z kid, or something like, dude, can you send me the post? I can't find it. Or just like, wait, are you sure you saw what you saw? Like, it was basically a bunch of variations of those three messages. Yeah, so...
Oh, you're dead.
Like, oh, crap, bro, there's no way. And yeah, if you're the Gen Z kid, you should have realized you gotta get screenshots, you gotta get the receipts, man. Especially on something where the guy can get rid of the receipts. And the thing is, too, if the school didn't have such strict rules about having no phones or whatever, kid probably would have pulled out his phone, checked, and been like, yep, here's proof, right? But no, people just waited till they got back. I guess the Gen Z kid realized that he needed to take a risk and go on his phone. And honestly, like, Gerald didn't even see this coming. I think he totally forgot about the fact that you can remove
box.
Gerald got completely freaking bamboozled here, bro. He got absolutely owned. And let me just say that socially, he got really owned. So, yeah, he received a ton of text messages that night. Along with the I already told you this thing. Basically, that either being
Oh, the bed.
or are you sure you saw it? And, yeah, so Gerald wasn't like,
What the?
oh no, his reputation's ruined. The only thing that he knows was quote unquote popular in high school. Oh yeah, that means so much, bro, of course. Yeah, but at the same time, like Gerald, like would have kind of like friends, people. I don't know if you guys have this, but like more casual friends in class. People he would be. There were some people Gerald was really close with, but there's also a lot of people that he was kind of friends with, and like people he'd sit with, people he'd get lunch with, people he'd walk with. Like, he wasn't necessarily a popular guy in the sense he was like, I don't know, on the hockey team or had some kind of like social clout like that, but he was a very kind of like, he was a very talkative person and he spoke to a lot of people, and for that reason he was always like, there's a lot of people that he was kind of casually friends with and not like two very close friends, and that's it. So, yeah, for the next week, Gerald has like one of the worst social experiences of his life. He's completely ostracized because everyone thinks that he made this up.
Oh my god.
Which not only are you making some kid look bad based on, factless or not true accusations, you're also trying to like tear down the kid who's like already life because he's disabled and in a wheelchair. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible look at this. Yeah, so this is roughly 1 hour weeks because some people still hang out with him, some people don't. I think they are. But his closest friends.
Why are you looking at me like that, boy?
Which is pretty cool. I shouldn't say obviously because I don't know. Sometimes close friends aren't actually supposed to be. Even though they can have friends,
Oh, he. Oh, he.
a lot of them are like.
You were not the best.
You sit down somewhere
Hey, what's the name in it? One more cheese, super cheese.
spot for half a year. I don't know.
Oh, Malia kept throwing some
You, things that Gerald was noticing that people were definitely avoiding him, which partly he couldn't blame because he's like, dang, I don't know if I want to say that with you, just like I believe the rumor going, or I believe what people believe. And Gerald also didn't blame people for believing what they believe.
You back again. It feels on the board right now. Just like country kid right now. Look at the mic down.
Himself as a fraud in front of basically
Oh.
everyone at the school.
I've lost opposite of and she's into fish whooping.
Let me just kind of jump to that situation. So it's about 2 weeks, and after there, like 2 weeks of like turmoil for Gerald, where no one wants to hang out with them. People are always like, a lot of people are talking about him, about he got exposed. Oh my God, Gerald seems like such a nice guy, but he's making fun of the Gen Z kid, making up rumors about him, like, oh, Gerald's actually a snake, blah, blah, all this kind of stuff, right? And so it's a really tough week for Gerald, or 2 weeks or whatever. And this school doesn't have any fire drills. I think they have like the most lame excuse for a fire drill you've ever seen. Like I think the school will like, I don't know, people put on like, be like, all right guys, we're doing say, oh, walk out, or like, I don't know, walk out loud. People's like, good, okay, we'll go back to class. They never really had an actual fire drill. So when the fire alarm went off after the meeting, when everyone was there, it was almost a bit of chaos that ensued. Yeah, so they were in the meeting, and since they never had the fire alarm ever go off,
You're not pre-snipe me? Are you trying to break me?
When the fire alarm goes off, everyone freaks out and panics. This is why your fire
Did you try?
when it actually goes off. By the way, there was no fire. It was like, I don't know, some kind of bug got into the system, like an actual physical bug climbed in there and set it off or something. But yeah, that's why you can drill, so when it actually happens, you don't panic, freak out, all this kind of stuff, right? So anyways, everyone freaks out, and everyone's sitting in the auditorium. So immediately the teacher runs up to the speakers, like, everyone get up, file, single file out of here, go immediately to the front lawn. Everyone was slamming the door. It was an absolute disaster, bro. It was a show. It's not right now. And I think after this, we started to have this wasn't actually fire. But anyways,
You got my hardest. You are my hardest. You ain't my girl.
No, yeah, she already talked. Charlie, you have to clean up.
What? Oh, no. What do you mean? I did clean up.
Next time I walk out here, it's not clean. I'm cutting the game
Why?
off. Because you need to clean it.
I
You're not
did.
doing what I
Oh, I
said.
did clean it. Oh.
It's not clean.
You told me to throw in the trash. That's what I did.
Oh, I see trash.
Then
You
I
need to throw the trash in the trash. Get 30 dishes together. Put all these pipe cleaners in the same spot. It's a wrecking here, dude. I'm not just making shit up.
Crazy. But he looks over, he's just kind of like casually looking around. And he looks at the Gen Z who was standing in line. Standing. And the people in the Gen Z, like kids' like class or whatever, the fifth period class, are kind of looking at him with this weird look. Gerald acts like the shoulder of his friend, Ben, who happens to be in the fifth grade class. The one, remember way back when he had a sleepover and him and Ben were like, God, that makes it worse. Acts his shoulder, points at the Gen Z kid.
Oh, you gotta piss him off.
He's standing there. So slowly, everyone starts staring at the Gen Z kid. The Gen Z kid doesn't even realize what this happened. And so, yeah, everyone starts to realize that the Gen Z kid you guys, and you're like, freak. Like, you're just like, there, but you can just tell, like, Gerald doesn't know.
What's up, boy?
The Gen Z kid realizes, you know, that
You didn't even give me like a minute.
standing there.
I just went down there to get this computer. That's not what I got when I'm not coming back.
Well, you came back. So,
Yeah, I can't believe you stuff.
I didn't use it because it kind of got bad. Like, when I started playing Fortnite on it,
Yeah.
it crashed in like 5 minutes.
Use it for games, because that's what you wanted it for.
It
But
sucked.
if this didn't play a single game, it would still be one of the most valuable things.
So everyone in the back of their minds is now kind of like open to the idea that they might be taking it to the room about that.
I didn't hit. Serious? I didn't hit. 30.
I'll be able to watch every movie ever made.
Every movie? If you get every subscription, then yes. You have to use YouTube TV to watch every movie. Like,
Yeah, that's what.
what?
Right then,
Wait. trying to move.
Knew his character, so decided to kind of like make a bet on him. Make a bet on him actually being a good person and not doing what people said that he did. Girls will never forget those people. And still to this day, the Gen Z kid is super ostracized. And a girl says actually by the end of that year, the Gen Z kid had moved schools and was going to another school. So by the time ninth grade rolls around, he will no longer be in school again. If you want to support the channel, the best thing you can do is watch another video like the one on screen right now. Today we got a story time of a crazy story couple that tries to stop and enroll a subscriber, but ends up embarrassing themselves so incredibly bad in class they completely drop out of the class. Anyways, this happened more or less kind of recently, and for Alex's class, they went back to school, they went on Zoom class normally.
Oh, 92? Like, oh, 92.
Home for a couple days and take class on Zoom. So before all that, Alex had the misfortune of crossing paths with a furry couple. The first thing I want to say is that I know some people who, engage in the furry stuff, watch the videos and enjoy it. I just want to let you know that I have nothing necessarily against it. You can do whatever you want to do in your free time, and genuinely, I don't really see anything wrong with it. However, if you act like these people in the video, well, then that's where we start to draw a line.
No.
There's
Go back to lobby.
wrong with it. So anyways, Alex was minding his business one day.
Go back to lobby,
When it all
brother.
started. He was walking down the hall. He was walking down the halls of school when he accidentally bumped into this kid. This kid's a little strange. He always wears the same green hoodie. Not a Minecraft hoodie, by the way. He's not also a Minecraft kid. The last, he wears, this green hoodie. It's all, I don't know, it's always stained and smudged up. He's got this very weird odor / musk aroma that always comes off of him, and it definitely wasn't intentional. He has this very bad kind of like crappy mustache. Guys, if you're just like hitting puberty, don't grow out your mustache, man. It never looks good. Even now, like I'm like 20 or something. I'm about to be 21. I can grow like a lot of facial hair. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Facial hair looks good, but only when it's fully formed. Anyways, this kid also had a little fur tail that he always kind of walked around with. So Alex doesn't know this was close friend, but he accidentally bumped into him in the hallway. And this kid who we're going to call the furry boyfriend was with the furry girlfriend. And the furry boyfriend must have thought, oh my god, like Alex bumped into me. He disrespected my honor in front of my girlfriend. I can't let this stand. So he's like, excuse me, what did you just do? So Alex is like, no, bro, sorry.
Oh, what are you gonna drop? You might drop. I don't know what to drop, to be honest. Yo, big drop.
I mean, what's the point of actually
Where are we dropping?
anything with the furry guy? Like, you already know that nothing good is going to come out of this. However, the furry guy is not going to let this go. He's like, it's gross. Wait a minute, like, you can't just bump into me, disrespect my honor in front of my girlfriend, and then expect to get away with madness and illusion. And Alex turns like looks at him. Looks at like the girlfriend. She was low-key playing into this. She was enjoying this. She was kind of like, yeah, honey, go get him. Like, you're really showing him who's boss. And Alex is like, all right, bro, I don't know. Alex literally walks away from this. Like, he doesn't want to engage in this anymore. So Alex gets up and walks away. Because, he's like, you know what, man?
Alright.
Locking.
Locking. Alright.
And so, he's like a furry boyfriend yelling at him, like, you can't just get up and leave. Like, you can't.
I'm live right now, so I have to lock in my whole time. Green Super skin, FCS skin, not the FCS skin. I'm dropping this. A lot of FCS.
There's probably about 50 people in this class. So if you want to take a large class, I mean it's going to be a large class. There's probably about 50 people in this class, and
minis. I'll be mini one. I have a pistol with a scope. Oh, Jesus, cooking me. That?
No, he just you.
This would be proven wrong because Alex would be stopped by the furry boyfriend in just a second. So let's get the head to next.
Oh, you died.
And as he's
Bro, I got a boat because his teammate teleported.
You seen it?
I got a purple shotgun for you. Go to me. I got a purple shotgun.
I don't know.
I don't have a shotgun yet, so I can't rush.
Playing tricks on you, or you're being really just like freaked out.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I will say,
Give me a second, because I have a doo-doo better shotgun.
you gotta pay attention to your instincts, because sometimes your instincts really do have something like, you know, it's your body's way of kind of like thinking.
He's low. The kid doesn't want in there. He's low.
All the times where we
Oh, he took it? No.
It's alright.
there's stuff that you're,
I have a...
you know, conscious can't
Oh, no.
understand, but your subconscious understands. In this case, it might not have been a mountain lion, but Alex is
Do I have to kill the whole...
Wait,
I can't rebuild here.
Go up here.
Whole
Go up here.
lobby's here.
Go up there. Go up there. Go up there. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Go up there.
I can fight. I can fight.
There you can, bro.
Oh, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I have 6
Wait, go up
builds.
there. Go to my mark. It should be a car over there. It should be a car.
They're both rushing. I'm getting double
No,
rush.
run.
I can't. I can't run. There's 2 of them. I couldn't run. Oh, it's right down. I didn't even. He's dead. No, that's just not bad. Because I was so close to killing him, then I just like, I shouldn't have pushed my wall. He had both of them. I got a lot of things on him. Okay.
You're weird. It says,
Let's not drop. We're not gonna drop there. We're dropping raft.
for example, the furry kid would like do nothing like too bad, but the furry kid never like stole anything like valuable. He never like physically assaulted him or anything. There was nothing really that bad that was ever going on. However, right, the furry kid was being extremely annoying again.
Oh, my bad.
This kid was actually being super annoying. He would do stuff like he would start barking at Alex as Alex was like walking down the school hallway, so obviously everyone was
Yo, what's
literally
up?
turn off their cameras and turn off their mics, and then they would just go off and literally do anything else besides class. So the teacher, at least at first, was like, guys, can you please say
Me and my
hello?
friend are just
So
ring turned
everybody
in.
turns off or turns on their camera.
And then we're getting
turns
these
off their
sweaty
mic,
all
and he basically
lobbies.
does the
So it's
timer.
like
So he's like,
impossible to
hey,
ring turned
this
in.
takes like forever, bro. This takes like 10 minutes. Normally he does it as people come in, but I don't know why he's taking this long, but he did. Because it takes a long time to go through 50 people. Yeah, so everyone does that. And the thing is, right, that one action, the one action of telling people, hey guys, can you unmute your mics for a second, literally doomed the furry kid. Because while the furry kid does turn off his camera, he must have just forgotten to mute his mic. So anyways, they start class. And here's the thing, everyone else's mics are muted, everyone else's cameras are off, and most people aren't paying attention. So that's when, and I think the teacher wasn't paying attention either, because the teacher was like not paying, like everyone else was muted, so I feel like the teacher, I think what the teacher did was have their camera towards like a whiteboard or something. The teacher wasn't even really listening to what people were saying.
Yeah, let's go.
They were just going through lectures. That's when, though, he's kind of just chilling, kind of like, in his Zoom class, and that's when he hears something a little bit strange. The furry kid starts talking, right? And it's very obvious that he's not talking, asking a question. Like, it is, I don't know, you're just like, you sound like a certain kind of voice when you're like listening to a question versus when you're talking to someone. I feel like it's pretty obvious there's no difference between the two.
But who are you serious?
Teacher, means
Stroke finder. Stroke goes to forest. Oscar.
Conversation, who would have cared? Like, everyone forgets to turn off their mic sometimes, everyone forgets to do whatever, these things happen. However, this was very far from
Strong.
because the
You have a gun, you have a gun.
having a conversation with his furry girlfriend, right? And it was not a normal
You get one tap. No, honestly, I don't want the question. How do you get one tap back?
Cringe, no jokes, not like I'm not
Call
talking about
rings.
that. Actually, gotta leave a like or you will die. Cringe. You leave a like though, that'll actually protect you from the cringe radiation that will be coming from this video. Yeah. So what ends up happening is the furry kid is like, hey baby,
What the?
and you hear on like the line, what's up, my sugar fox? So at this point, Alex is like, oh God, bro, oh hell no.
Oh, you.
It's like Vine, boom, sound effects, like the Among Us imposter sound, like all this kind of stuff is going off in his head, bro. Like it is just a bad moment to be alive for Mr. Alex. And the whole class was like, wait, yo, what just happened? The thing is, though, I think like the furry kid must have had his mic muted or something. Not his mic muted, but his audio really down low. So just so he wouldn't have to pay attention to the teacher, he could listen to his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, baby. There's like some kind of like crappy spring meow sound. And everyone's like, oh, hell no, bro. What the, right? And he's like, hey, you want to rub tails? Because remember, they got like some furry stuff going on. Here's the thing, bro. I don't care if you want to rub tails with your significant other. Look, I don't know what that means, bro. I don't really care. But look, you can't be like attacking people, saying that you're part of a furry cult and will like eat them or whatever this kid did to Alex, and then expect to get away with something like this. Yeah, he's basically like, yeah, you want to rub tails later? Yeah. And she's like, yeah. And then we can stroke each other's tails. I'm like, yo, what? Alex is like, hey, this person sucks. What is going on? Someone please stop them. So obviously, right, after this conversation goes on even for a few seconds, the entire class is like, yo, someone stop them. Someone, please, God, please, no. Yeah, so I think someone, because they don't really know what to do. No one is like close enough with the furry guy to like text them because they don't have. So no one has his personal number. No one has him on Instagram because he only has like Tumblr and Wattpad or whatever, right? So sure enough, they just basically have no way to contact him because they don't want to start yelling and interrupt the class. But at this point, they might as well do so. I think some people try to send him a message over on Zoom. But it's not like he's paying attention to that anyways, because he's very busy in his role play with his girlfriend on Zoom class right now. So Alex, low-key, bro, he's not going to lie. He's kind of sitting back and eating popcorn while this whole thing is going on. He's like, you know what, man? Maybe I would have
Please don't get me copyrighted.
Maybe you shouldn't try to make my life difficult because I bumped into you in the hallway once and then you want to become the big man for your girlfriend, bro. I don't know. Maybe if that didn't happen, I would have been nicer. Yeah, so then the furry guy went on to say, like, oh, my kitten, do you want to hear about how I bullied Alex in class? And Alex's eyes, like, kind of perk up and think, oh, God. And the first girlfriend's like, yeah, say how you dominated him again. And Alex is like, yo, chill. So the furry guy's like, yeah, I literally gnawed him, and he was like, oh, please let me go. No. And that's when Alex is like, oh, hell nah, bro, I'm not letting this slide. So Alex literally, like, unmutes his mic. He's like, hey, class, interrupting everyone, right? Hey, class, that's not what happened. The first kid came up to me, splashed some water on me, and I was like, can you go away? And then he kissed me and ran away. That's what actually happened. So at this point, the whole class, like, breaks into laughter, not just because, like, Alex, like, exposed the kid, but also because Alex was, like, the one to break the awkward cringe silence. And then once Alex broke the awkward cringe silence, it was almost like Alex broke some dam to a massive waterway, and it all came pouring out.
No, I can't shoot because of course Right, fucking what?
But that's when the teacher's like, hey, what's going on over here? And the teacher comes over and, like, I guess, like, the furry kid must not even notice because his volume is down or whatever, and he's like, yeah, like, tell me about your day, baby. Describe yourself. What are you wearing right now? And the whole class just keeps laughing. So the teacher's yelling, like, furry kid, obviously because his real name. But we're calling him furry kid for the sake of this video. Yeah, but anyways, right?
Still, I can't wait.
Was able to yell loud enough that the furry kid's like, oh, what?
My name's
And like, realizes that his mic's been off the whole time. So the whole class is like laughing, and the teacher's like, furry kid, you've had your mic on the whole time. Can you please turn it off or be quiet? We can hear everything that you said. Yeah, so I don't think the teacher even realized how bad the conversation the furry kid was having. I bet he just thought that the kid was having a phone call and was like, oh, that we can all hear it. Little did he know that, the phone call was not your average phone call. It was about, like, stroking each other's furry tails and, like, talking about how he dominated Alex, and then Alex came in and was like, no, you didn't, bro. So, yeah, after this, the furry kid literally just leaves the gym class. Like, he gets abused. And the teacher's like, oh, okay. I guess I'm going to have to knock this guy off
this season,
he goes back to teaching. And
real
for the next gym class, the third kid doesn't show up. And Alex is like, well, I get it. Like, you need some time to recover from such an epic self-own right there. Like, I totally don't blame this kid. I would probably do the same. Yeah, but what actually ended up happening, the furry kid didn't even come to class the next day and didn't come to class after that. So then the furry kid still attended the high school, like, he can't just, like, drop out if he wants to. He works the administration saying that something happened in the class and he physically cannot return. So yeah, the kid was able to drop class. It's actually really hard to drop classes in high school, especially if you're playing for a little bit. A lot easier.
Jeez, some crazy keys. Can you turn your keyboard down? I can't focus.
That, he just admitted something that wasn't true.
This isn't even fair. You don't keyboard. Come on, console.
Alex basically never sees this kid again except for once or twice, like, very far away once and sees it at the back of the cafeteria.
I can't.
And, yeah, happily ever after, I guess. Leave a like
Thank you.
or nothing. I mean,
The keyboard.
leave a like.
It's.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the
Sure.
Just for a second, imagine. You're just chilling in class. You're having a pretty good old time, right? And then all of a sudden, right, this Roblox kid goes to the front of the classroom and just confesses his love via a Roblox video of him doing certain things.
It's like not even
I
fair.
can't even really get into it. I know this sounds very vague,
Yep.
but
Wait,
it's really
it's not
bad.
that way.
Relax.
Come on. Yes.
And let's just jump right into it. So anyways, we're going to call subscriber who submitted this story, Bryce. So anyways, there's this kid in Bryce's class who was always playing Roblox. So he always sat in the back of the class, and he always had his computer out. He was playing Roblox. I think the teacher kind of knew that this was the case, but there were so many kids in the class, and the teacher was kind of with the mindset, like, if they want to learn, they'll learn, and if not, like, I'm not going to interfere, which I don't know if that's a good mindset or a bad mindset, but either way, this was how it was. So anyway, he was kind of known as the Roblox kid because every single day, without fail, he would be playing Roblox. If you ever saw him, he would be playing Roblox, and sometimes he'd even have the sound on, which is kind of funny, but whatever, right? Occasionally he would wear like a Roblox hoodie or something, but the reason is, every single day, without fail, this kid was playing Roblox. Like, literally no matter what, he was always playing Roblox. So, we're literally skipping right towards the juicy part. I mean, the whole thing's the juicy part, but we're getting to it right away. They had a presentation this Thursday, and we're actually going to jump to Thursday. This was a history class, and they were studying, Civil War, and each of them was supposed to go up and present a slideshow of important event, of just like something that happened in the Civil War. And it could be a battle, it could be a general overview, it could be a character piece, like you could do one about the life of Abraham Lincoln. These kids were given weeks to do it, right? So anyways, subscriber Bryce goes up, and he speaks about the Battle of Gettysburg or whatever. Little fun fact, in 8th grade, I actually went to go, to see, the Gettysburg and, the battlefields and all that cool stuff in my class. It was a really cool time. But anyways, right now, Bryce goes up there, he does a good job with his presentation, and the next person he called up is the Roblox kid. And normally I save, very interesting stuff like this for later on. I'm blessing you guys, because we're jumping straight to the frame. Actually, I don't know if I'm blessing you guys or if I'm cursing you guys, because we are jumping straight into the frame. And when I say straight into the frame, I mean legitimately straight into the frame. Like, this is bad. This is tough. Physically and spiritually, so this is going to be quite the experience to say the least. So anyways, the Roblox kid goes up to the front of the classroom, and everyone's kind of just looking at him, right? And he flips on the presentation, and from the very start, actually no, in the very start it was normal, because it was an image with text on it that says, the life of Abraham Lincoln by Roblox kid. He obviously said his real name, but for the sake of this, the life of Abraham Lincoln by Roblox kid. So immediately, the first slide is the goofiest thing ever. So Bryce is looking at it, and on the first slide, it is a Roblox character with a top hat on. And there's an arrow pointing to him, and then text that says Lincoln. And then there's one text that says, Lincoln was a good guy. Lincoln was a president. And then, and the Roblox kid went up there and is literally just reading out, Lincoln is a good guy. Lincoln was a president. And then he goes to the next slide, and it is, dude, this is the funniest thing ever. It is the Roblox character of Lincoln, but his head is on the ground. It's decapitated from his body. And the next slide says, Lincoln died. It literally just says, Lincoln died. Okay, at least he didn't say, Elmer, Lincoln took the ratio, young boy's better than Lincoln. At least he wasn't, going like that, right? But he was Lincoln died. Literally, no context. Who was he shot by? He was shot after the Revolutionary War. Did it happen in a movie theater, or not movie theater, you know what I mean, not theater, or was who was the name of it? No. Lincoln died, and then it was a photo of a Roblox character with his head on the ground decapitated, and an arrow pointing to him, saying, it's literally an arrow pointing to it and said die. Not, here lies Lincoln from whatever, right? It just says die. So the entire class is holding back laughing, so this is
My face, broken.
because these kids are in 6th or 7th grade or something, so it's not they're coming out with that college PhD thesis type thing. These are not dissertations that are being dissected by other professors, right? Sure, whatever. It's a little slideshow presentation. However, most people had pictures and a lot of text, and the pictures were not Roblox characters with arrows pointing to them saying Lincoln or not Lincoln. But here's the thing. It gets so much worse. So much worse, and you guys probably won't even be able to comprehend how bad it is, right? So, the next slide...
30? 100?
I don't know. I comprehend how bad this is. The next slide is just text. So, just a little recap. We've had 3 slides so far. The first one saying Abraham Lincoln. The second one being a Roblox character with a top hat saying this is Lincoln, he was cool, he was chill, he's the chiller, right? The next slide was
Kill this
the
diamond
Roblox
boy.
character with
Get
the
it,
he died,
kill
lol.
that diamond boy.
And then the next slide says,
Oh.
okay, let's talk about
They're
something
cooked. They're
more
washed.
important. So at this point, Bryce was sitting in the classroom, he's like, bro,
This kid might be actually a little bit washy.
dude, like, what are you talking about? Like, are you trying to sabotage yourself here? Because it definitely feels like it. And, everyone in the class is kind of confused. And for some reason, the teacher wasn't stopping the Roblox kid. I think the teacher was kind of hoping that the Roblox kid, like, the first couple of slides were, like, a joke. And while the teacher didn't find it very funny, the teacher was hoping that the Roblox kid was going to make a bit of a recovery. So I bet the teacher at this point thought, oh, okay, well, the Roblox kid was obviously kidding. Like, he's saying, let's talk about something more important. He's probably going to, like, go over to talking about, like, the life of Abraham Lincoln. No. The teacher and everyone else was unfortunately wrong. The Roblox kid goes on to this dude the most insane thing I've ever seen. And you guys, look, I told you before to buckle in for the cringe. You guys got strapped in for the cringe.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you have to lay straight down on the floor. Make sure it doesn't destroy your lungs and eyes and everything. All your internal organs don't turn inside out with this. So just prepare yourself. So anyways, the Roblox kid clicks onto the next slide. And it is a video. So you know how on like Google Slides you can click onto a video? It is an unlisted YouTube link. So he clicks into it and it goes over to YouTube. And all of a sudden, oh my god, I don't know if I can do it, guys. Guys, I think I'm gonna pass away from the cringe, guys. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel to help me survive. Anyways, so all of a sudden, you know the song like What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction? Yeah, that starts playing. And everyone is super confused because Bryce knows for a fact that this is definitely not music that's just a timepiece. Yeah, I don't think this is like Civil War Abraham Lincoln music. I don't know, man. This doesn't really seem like it. And all of a sudden, while that song, What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction is playing, a video appears on screen of the Roblox kid Roblox character.
He's a beam.
Of him running around this map with like text appearing on the screen.
I can do
have, like,
this.
this Roblox character have like a text bubble. I don't know if that's actually true. I don't really play myself, but I've seen like meme images or whatever. So at first, the Roblox character is just like saying the words as lyrics. So he's like, "You're insecure, not sure what's for." Dude, I'm not looking at the lyrics right now. Like, turning heads when you walk through or something like that. Okay, you know the song about that. I butchered the lyrics, but in all fairness, I'm trying to get them from the top of my head, and I haven't heard that song in like a year or last night, either one. But yeah, so everyone is super confused. Bryce kind of turns to his friends. The teacher is just like, okay, like I'm gonna let this play because like I don't know where this is going. But everyone is realizing that this is going downhill extremely quickly.
Oh, that's another 40.
Where this is actually going. Until, like, after, like, a little bit of a Roblox characters, like, dancing on screen and, like, singing the lyrics to the One Direction song, eventually, like, the Roblox character, like, it zooms in on him, and the music's still playing in the background, but the text is no longer, like, the text of the song. It is, so there's a girl who we're going to call Eve in this class, and she's sitting in the front row. Rest in peace, Eve, bro, because she's about to get slammed by the Roblox kid. Completely embarrassed in front of everyone. So, the text on screen of the Roblox kid's presentation turns from saying the One Direction lyrics to saying, like, I have a super important question for you, and then Eve, her name appears on screen, and everyone, dude, I feel bad for this girl, because, like, as soon as her name appeared on screen in this dumpster fire of presentation, literally everyone, including the teacher, turned their heads to look directly at her, which is just such a tough situation, because, like, bro was just existing, bro was just chilling, trying to, like, live life or whatever, and then all of a sudden, she just gets completely destroyed, gets a left hook to the face, like, she just simply hates to see it, right? And all of a sudden, like, the text on screen turns to, like, will you go out with me? And it says this for, like, 5 seconds, and Bryce, like, even though it was only on screen for, like, 5 seconds, Bryce says that this is probably the longest 5 seconds of his life. He's never seen a 5-second duration go by any slower. And all of a sudden, right, the Roblox character on screen starts doing like a break dance, like it is the worst thing I've ever seen. I will say that there are worse ways to ask out girls, and if this video gets 1,000 likes, I clear 1,000 likes all the time, but if this gets 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours, I will tell you the worst story of how to ask out a girl. and it's from me. It is a personal story. So you better smash like right now, and I will do it. I'm a man of my word. It is embarrassing, it is terrible, it is awful, but it is funny, and if it gets more engagement on the video, then I'll sell my brand. So yeah, the Roblox character is like breakdancing in the background. And remember, this is during a history class presentation on the frickin' Civil War. And all of a sudden, there's just like Roblox character breakdancing, or the Roblox kid, literally, I don't know if Sue thinks he was asking to marry her, the Roblox kid gets on one knee, and everyone's like, what is this kid doing? Roblox kid gets on one knee, and like, I don't know why he was on one knee, but he was. I think he saw like a movie where someone proposed, and he's like, oh, this is how it works. He's like, will you be my girlfriend? And while this is happening, like,
I'm not.
Poorly edited in audio, really grainy audio of like what makes you beautiful by One Direction is Lupin. Of this Roblox character dancing on screen. Like, it is the biggest dumpster fire anyone has ever seen. Everyone at this point is completely shocked. Real quick, if you made a response to the video, comment Roblox down below. That'll be the secret word of the day. I will try and heart a bunch of the comments. I can't always, because like full-time college student as well. Let's try and have a life. However, it's not that hard for me to go through quite a bunch of them. So if you comment Roblox, I'll do my best to do that. And also, if you want to support the channel, the best thing you can do is after you're done watching this video, go ahead and binge watch a bunch of videos. And please let me know in the comment section how many videos you watched today or this week. Because when you watch my old videos, it helps the channel get promoted more. It helps our community grow. And it's awesome. It's great. I just want to say thank you. So let me know in the comment section if you are doing that, so I can say thank you personally. Yeah, so this is a little recap of what is happening. And by the way, prepare yourself for the cringe, because it's pretty bad at this point. But anyway,
60?
the Roblox kid has gone up to give a presentation on Abraham Lincoln. The first two slides were crappily edited in Roblox characters. The first one just has a top hat, and the second one just has his head falling off, right? And then it converts to, like, let's talk about something more important. And then it's a video of his Roblox character running around, screaming out the lyrics for One Direction's like What Makes You Beautiful, and then it turns to the Roblox character breakdancing while the Roblox kid goes on one knee and asks his girl out in front of everyone.
It's an act of resistance, my belief.
Bryce is just like and confused, because dude, this has happened in the span of like 2 minutes. And the Roblox kid is like, yeah, so at this point, you know, I don't know, Bryce just wasn't expecting anything
40.
to happen.
So I said I'm daydreaming, high speeds. I said, Shreddy got you right now.
Like 1 second in, while doing like Civil War presentations, the next second in, this Roblox kid is like,
Oh, idiot.
on one knee, and it's just like
Hey, Shreddy got you right now? I heard that. Did Shreddy get you right now?
And yeah, it's the most awesome.
That's breakfast.
I've never seen your face in real life. You're so sexy. Dude, how do these fans keep getting it? Security! Security! Anyway, guys, anyway, so at this point, the teacher is starting to realize what is going on. Like, the teacher, like, is kind of snapped to it. And remember, the Roblox kid is literally standing, he's literally on one knee. It was just like, where'd you go? Important, though. Like, everyone's just looking at her. And the teacher goes up to him and is just like, what is wrong with you? Like, the teacher full on says, what is wrong with you? It's like, the teacher's not wrong, dude. Like, what is wrong with this shit, bro? Like, you can't be going up to people in class and just, like, asking them out when you're supposed to be doing the life of Abraham Lincoln. Like, it's a little bit different. And the Roblox kid is like, you're a hater of my love. You're a hater like John Wilkes Booth, or whichever one shot Lincoln. You're a hater just like him. I'm like Lincoln. You're like John Wilkes Booth, and you're shooting me in the head metaphorically. And the teacher's like, why didn't you say that, you thing? Like, because the teacher started to like freak out because the Roblox kid actually knew the history. He actually knew who shot Abraham Lincoln. He knew the context, but Bro decided not to put it in his presentation because he was too busy doing like, dude, he was too busy doing Roblox dances to ask out this girl. So this point, the Roblox kid is like, you can't stop me. You can't stop me in my love. And at this point, he just has her head down on the desk, like, oh my god, dude, oh my god. And everyone's feeling so bad for her, but they're also just so curious, like, what is going on with the Roblox, with the mind of Roblox kid, right? So at this point, the Roblox kid, like, the teacher starts to the Roblox kid, because going to escort him to the front office. The Roblox kid says, no, I must have an answer. You can't take me away. The Roblox kid starts to run around the classroom. So the desks are kind of in a, just imagine a normal classroom. The Roblox kid starts weaving in and out between the desks. He's kind of like dodging in between the desks, sliding into chairs, knocking stuff over. And while he's doing this, right, because like the teacher started closing on him, but the teacher's not going to slide past him. He knows better. So while he's doing this, he's shouting, Eve, do you hear me? Eve, will you be my Roblox girlfriend? Eve, will you be my Roblox girlfriend? And this point, Bryce is like, oh my god. What is going on right now, dude? What is going on? Minecraft is, sorry, the Roblox kid is just kind of like jumping around, jumping, and at this point, like, I think you just started realizing, if you say, like, this is a terrible
Is it day 3? Day 3,
yeah, well, my balls are actually, yeah, I got my set of balls in on Amazon. Wait, they can't hear this. No! Today's video, like a lot of, anyways, so at this point, the teacher is just like, he's running after the Roblox kid. The Roblox kid is running back and forth. And I think you to the point kind of just knows what she needs to say, like, she needs to say something. So she kind of like stands up, which is tough for her. Like, this is obviously super embarrassing. She stands up and says, I'm sorry, like, I don't think we should, like, go on a date or something. Or, like, I have to decline. However, she said it very politely, she said it very nicely. And, the Roblox kid stops running. And that's when the teacher catches up to him and kind of grabs him. And the Roblox kid literally slumps on the floor. Almost like he was shot with like a tranquilizer dart, dude. Like he just slumps on the frickin' floor. Like he's just down for the count. And, everyone was kind of looking around. It's like, what do we do about this? And the teacher is like, come on, get up. And the Roblox kid's like, when my heart is broken, my legs are broken too. Like, kid is being super melodramatic. Apparently, like, he's never even talked to this girl. The one that gassed down in front of the whole class. He's never spoken to her once. He just saw her once and was so excited. And we asked her out during my Abraham Lincoln presentation, because that makes a lot of sense, right? And the kid's literally slumped on the floor. It's like, no, my broken heart has paralyzed my entire body. And the teacher's like, dude, get up. He's like, no, I will get up when she says yes. And at this point, the teacher's like, hell no. Because, like, the teacher, he's already in a terrible situation. You got some weirdo in front of everyone being like, go on a date with me now or else. And then, all of a sudden, this kid decides that he is also going to pull a, if she doesn't go on a date with me, I'm just going to be collapsed on the floor forever. Feel bad for you guys. Like, no, that's definitely, like, he's drawing the line there. We're not letting this one slide. Basically, right? So the teacher holds him up.
Oh, cool.
You can get in trouble and lawsuits and whatever.
Silver. I only got silver 3? Are you serious? I'm putting a diamond player, and I'm only silver 3, buddy. I need silver 3. Oof. I would probably be diamond.
Until one guy who's sitting next to you kind of speaks up and says,
Oh, 70.
and you really actually have to say that I'm so sorry. The whole classroom, including Bryce, chimes in saying, yeah, I'm
30.
so tough, I'm so sorry about that. If you need anything, like, everyone listening to this, they realize it's like, this is David's presentation. This is already kind of stressful day. But everyone kind of knew that, like, yeah, no, I mean, no one wanted this, and she definitely did not ask for this. And, like, if this happened to any of them, they would have known that they would have just, like, they would have had the worst day ever. But, yeah, everyone was super nice to you after that point. The Roblox kid did get in trouble. He obviously, he would have failed his presentation, but the teacher said, I'm going to give you another chance to redo the presentation. And he did, and the presentation actually wasn't that bad. But the kid didn't get a great grade because the teacher's like, I'm not going to give you a great grade even if the presentation's really good, but just feel lucky and give me your chance to try at least again. So yeah, moral of the story is don't ask out your crush via your Abraham Lincoln presentation and with a Roblox video game for the one that's going on one knee. Dude, I think the moral is click on the video on screen right now. I know you'll enjoy it. Just click it, do it. In today's subscriber story, this Roblox kid who is being a jerk to a lot of people gets absolutely destroyed when he tries to be a jerk to this girl, and it was hilarious. So there's this kid, right, and he's known as the Roblox kid. And he's not known as the Roblox kid because he, is just a big fan of Roblox, just plays the game a lot, enjoys the game. You're totally free to play the game and enjoy the game and not be called a Roblox kid. For example, I'm not going to call you a Minecraft kid just because you play Minecraft, man. That's just not how it works, right? Roblox kid has a certain connotation to it that, like, you're doing a
Free
lot of
Fires.
stuff along with life in Roblox.
Free Fire.
For the duration of this story, I'm just going to call this guy Roblox kid, right? So Roblox kid has had a history of terrorizing people in my subscribers class. If you don't know, a subscriber sent in the story. You can always do that. Link in the description. All that information is down there. Anyways, right? So this guy, known as like a Roblox kid, had been terrorizing my subscribers.
I hit him for 20. Then I hit him for 103. Yeah, he hit me for 150.
Beginning of the year, and this new kid transferred.
Oh yeah, he's that. So he just max pumps me. Like, what is the damage? It's not damage. Yeah, that's what you deserve.
So everyone
What
in
you
my
deserve.
class, including my subscribers, the Roblox kid who was menacing and terrorized people. Yet they just realized, like, that's just a kid, right? Just a new guy who's a lot of people. Who's probably feeling so good, right? And it's only within the first couple of days that they start to realize that
You shot me through the own channel.
it wasn't really necessarily a bad thing that made him a menace. It just started off from a wrong foot, right? So all these kids, they wanted to follow this guy on Instagram because, you want to connect with them, even if you don't see him a lot out of school. You want to make him know, right? Everyone in the new school that he just transferred to is, like, really open to him and is really open to, new people coming in. They want to make him feel welcome. So they all decide to go follow him on Instagram. They look up his name.
Oh,
I would be calling him that. They find his Instagram account, but what they find on the account is a little bit weird. I'm just going to be honest. Do you know those kind of like Roblox kid cringe videos that like Poncho and Pegasus and Tag Swag and those people would do? You know those types of posts, like those posts that like they reacted to? Those were the type of posts that this kid posted unironically, and ever since then, he kind of gained a reputation as the Roblox kid, because he would post stuff that was just like, oh boy. Like, he posted one of those videos where it was like, I'm talking in my real voice, and he's obviously not talking in his real voice. He's talking in some kind of like fake deep voice to make him sound all cool and like, oh my god, the ladies are gonna love me now, man. I'm talking in this weird voice. So, like, here's the thing. All that was all pretty cringe. It doesn't mean that he was a bad guy. It was what he did next that definitely
I can't even do it fast enough.
Some people follow him on Instagram, they see some kind of weird posts or whatever. They aren't necessarily like,
I can't lose. So I can't
welcome. They still decide, like, okay, this might be a little weird, but we don't really care. Like, sure, man can like enjoy posting weird stuff, but we're still going to be nice to him, right? So it's a couple days in his class, and, over the first couple days, Roblox kid was kind of just kept to himself, right? He was just kind of like shy, he wasn't really saying anything, but he definitely grew comfortable really quickly, which normally is a good thing, but in this case was not a good thing. Yeah, so basically, right, within a week of Roblox kid being in class, the teacher...
We can just bounce from me still.
He would just laugh. And the teacher would look back and say, like, oh, what's so funny? Like, what joke did I miss? And Roblox kid would say, nothing. And people just were like, okay, that's a little strange, right? That's a little weird. And he just kept doing that. But then he started to do it when, like, someone would, like, say an answer. Like, the teacher would be like, does anyone know what whatever is, right? And someone would answer, and the answer would be wrong. And he would let out a little laugh, right? And the teacher would be like, what's so funny? He's like, nothing. And he would just keep doing that, right? And he especially did it when people were like, you said an answer that was wrong. And make sure to just have a laugh. If you enjoy stories, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's it. Back to the story.
No, this one punch, he can do me until 10 onto 10 damage with that damage. Now I have the full box, so I'm like, I don't even have because
like talk with a neon green bottom normally isn't the move. Like I'm not a guy who like knows a lot about fashion.
So,
Even I know that like probably wearing neon green on neon green probably isn't the the hottest look ever, and all the ladies are gonna be fawning over you. But when this guy came in, Roblox kid looked at him, kind of like, and then was like, he turns to the guy and he's like, "Do you need to have your eyes checked, buddy?" And then the guy's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, looks at the outfit. He's like, "Do you see what you're wearing?" The guy's like, "I was like, I got out of bed late. I just threw on what I had on." And then people kind of like look back and they're like, "Oh, that was a little aggressive, man. Like that was a little aggressive for literally not
I don't even
reading
care anymore. Just
yeah, the guy didn't have the greatest outfit of all time. Like, lock him up. Like, okay, it's just class, bro. Like, no one else cares. Why do you have to have such an attitude? What did he do to you? And just after that point, the snarkiness and like backsided comments, and just kind of like Roblox kid being like a massive jerk. It just kind of like went up every single day, and it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. For example, a couple weeks in, like after he had that last comment to the kid, it was just being snarky and laughing at people, right? So in the very beginning of class, before class started, kids kind of like sat down and like the teacher was kind of getting the stuff together. The Roblox kid was sitting kind of near this girl, and he kind of like looks over and she goes, "Hey," and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Are you wearing makeup right now?" And she's like, "No, I'm not wearing makeup right now." And he's like, "Maybe you should." So that comment was like, first of all, I just want to say to the guys out there, never say anything like that to like a girl, or really don't say anything like that to anyone in general. Like, common decency. Like, I don't care if you think you're funny, man. Like, it's gonna really have a negative impact on someone. And in this case, it did. Like, when he said that to the girl, like she already was having like her own insecurities. Look, a lot of people like around their age. I don't know exactly like what grade this guy, the subscriber sent in the story was. I'm probably gonna say like sixth, seventh, eighth grade. Probably like late middle school, early high school. That's when you're most honestly, bro. That's when you're like you're most insecure over everything. When you think all these things matter, and words like this, it's really gonna go a long way. Girl ends up running out of the classroom like crying, and like her friends go running after her. And this is the first time the teacher actually does have to get involved and like talk to the Roblox kid. He's like, "Roblox kid," obviously he says his name, but we're gonna say Roblox kid, like go down and see the principal, like go to the principal's office, like what I heard what you said, it was unacceptable because he was close enough to the front of the classroom now where he sat, because he didn't sit in the same seat every day. He decided to terrorize a new person every single day by sitting in a new seat, and also disrupting the unassigned assigned seats. If you know what that is, then you know that that's criminal behavior. But anyways, he was close enough to the front of the classroom that the teacher's like, "I heard what you said, go to the principal." So when Roblox kid went to the principal, apparently the principal said, "Since this is your first offense, like we're not going to give you a punishment, but basically know you're on very, very thin ice. And next time we hear of something like this, you're going to be suspended." And so the Roblox kid's like, "Okay, like I'm so sorry, it was just a little mistake, like I'm having a bad day." Trying to like weasel out of it and also pretending like he has not been doing this for months on end to basically everyone. But anyways, right, from this point on, you might be thinking, okay, did Roblox Kid actually improve? Did he become a better person? No. He was just more careful when he was being a jerk to people, right? He didn't do it in front of the teacher. He was also a little bit more careful who he did it to. But this didn't mean that he wasn't, like, continuing on his tirades of terrorizing people, as being a jerk, right? He started sitting more in the back of the class, and he started making his comments then. He also started making comments in the hallway.
You're a hacker.
For example,
You're a hacker.
someone would walk out of the and they would have gotten a pretty bad grade on the test. And as they were walking out, the Roblox kid would be like to all the people around him, like he'd say really loud, and he's like, "I can't believe you got a whatever score on that test. Maybe study next time." Roblox kid, to be honest, he was too busy making those baby girl Roblox edits to get like real likes on TikTok. But like, he made sure that it was everyone else's business that the guy next to him failed the test. Right, so you might be thinking, this story is kind of depressing. Like, this guy
the game says I didn't choose you.
if there was no good ending to the story, if there was not like a satisfying conclusion, I would not be telling the story, right? Just hold out a little bit longer. Trust me, the ending is good, and the karma is sweet. But before we get to the sweet, sweet ending, I'm going to interrupt this video to tell you the secret phrase of the day is tree. So if you made it this far into the video, comment tree down below.
And it's like so dumb. Because I can shoot him like 5 times in my burst. And I only shot him once because I'm pulling down.
She was known as like being like very nice, very like kind and respectful. At least when you were being kind and respectful to her. But she was also known for like standing up to herself and standing up to herself firmly and like really well. Like if you tried to come and like roast her, man, you were gonna come out scorched. That is not a flame fight you want to enter into. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Ashley was something else. But she was also very kind and respectful and was a good, very selfless friend. She was just an overall person. As long as you were a good person to her, she really had a whole eye for hospitality when it came to stuff. And let me just say that Roblox, since he was still kind of making it through, he didn't know Ashley's reputation. But he also kind of like got a sense that she was had a little bit tougher skin. So he decided that she would be the next victim of like his basically his being a jerk, right? She was going to be the next victim, so she probably wouldn't break down crying and get him in trouble and get him suspended. But she would also be like, she would be a perfect target. Little did he know this was a huge mistake. So one day, the Roblox kid went up to Ashley when they were leaving class.
I've shown it like 5
times. And she didn't respond. And she's like,
hey, keyboard and mouse. Explosive.
It's like something really stupid and lame, but like it's like really just trying to come to it. I kind of like smirk and say, it was like it's like people have either been like go away.
Not even very.
He didn't think much of it for that. Let me just say that that was the beginning of his downfall. He should not have messed with Ashley, bro. So coincidentally, wink, wink, nod, nod. And Roblox kid starts talking about his new book.
He's using the baby gun at me. He sucks. I hate building. I'm never playing. He's there. The game sucks. So this sucks. I press that.
So one day, he comes into class and
Game sucks.
he's calling someone ugly, he's calling someone stupid, right? And then he's also bragging about not being single.
No, I'm done.
Ashley comes up after about 3 weeks since their last encounter. So Roblox has not thought for a second about about Ashley. He's like, oh, we're still close, we used to play relationship. And she said,
I'm just build that. It's not fair. It's nice. Oh, nice. Hey, thanks. I know so. Okay.
And if you do that, like laptop or I don't know if you can have an Apple or and basically, and he receives it. He's like, packs up his stuff, walks out of class. Walks out of class.
I hear
He's
you.
not back to the entire day. Apparently, he came back. And for the rest of that week, he was silent. And for the rest of that week, he was silent, sort of class and tried to speak to people a little bit, tried to make friends. But basically, he was done being a jerk to people. Because he got absolutely desperate. He enjoyed the story. story video. Consider watching another one. Watching old story videos after watching this video really helps the channel. If you want an easy place to find all the story videos I've made, the top link in the description is a link to my story time playlist, which will have all the stories. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
What did I say? I think I told you.
Who got absolutely humbled incredibly quickly by his crush.
Like, I'm telling you, yeah, he deserves to hit me for 150 for the gatekeeper. I deserve to hit him for 92.
Kid, I hate you. I'm gonna unsubscribe.
So I hit him for 92. Then I hit him for 130. You can't have more health. You can't have more health than me. You just couldn't have had. Oh, even. Oh, not even done. Okay.
Actually don't. That's weird. Sit down on my metaphorical lap, or chair next to me. That's a lot less weird. Sit next to the metaphorical chair next to me, right? And learn a little lesson, right? If someone keeps bragging about their game, if someone can't stop talking about their game, but you've never seen them actually, even talk to someone, even talk to like another guy, not even a woman, like has never even spoken to another human being before, right? If there's literally not a single moment of evidence besides what they say, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. I'm gonna cut to the chase for all of you guys. Yeah, they probably are just full of it, like 100% full of it. Anyways, right, so Mason's in class right one day, and he happens to sit down in the Roblox kid. He sits down next to Mason, and Mason is like friendly enough with the Roblox kid. Mason's a good kid. He's not gonna be a jerk for no reason. So anyways, right, Mason's like, yo, what's up? Like, whatever. The Roblox kid's like, hey, he's done bagging some pens, bagging some hotties. Complete cringe. Don't say that, okay? Don't unironically say that. Even ironically saying it is like kind of skirting the line. Like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, I just like typical day, man. Just got another 10. Like they can't stop hitting me up. By the way, these kids were in like 7th grade or whatever when this happened, which is pretty funny. I'm not saying I know I got a lot of people that are probably in 7th grade watching. I'm not like coming for you. I was in 7th grade, actually a wonderful period of my life. Actually, you know what? I don't care if you're in 7th grade. I don't care if you're in 12th grade. I don't care if you're in college. I don't care if you're the CEO of JP Morgan Chase. I don't care if you're like a grandfather. Please do not say, I've been bagging hobbies. I've been getting 10. You don't say that for me. If you're not going to say it for you, don't say it for me. Anyways, right, the Roblox kid is like completely mouthing off to Mason about how he's so many women are exploding with you, man. You just can't hold them back. The female species is just, they're just lustful. They're just always on top. This one Mason's like, hey, bro, like, for real? Like, that definitely isn't real. he's like, nah. The Roblox kid looks Mason square in the eyes, and he, like, leans him a little bit, and he looks around the classroom, he's like, Mason, look around you. Mason looks around him. He's like, all of his classmates. He's like, hey, Mason, he's lost. Mason, they won't leave me alone. They want me. They want me, Mason. At this point, Mason's like, hey, yo, bro, like, stop. Class, there was also this girl, we're just gonna call him Roblox Kid's Crush. I don't really feel like giving her a name. I just want to juggle too many names. I mixed them up, and you guys always should put me in the comment section. So I just don't feel like it. We got one name. We got Mason. We got Roblox Kids. We got Roblox Kids Crush. So we're just gonna call it. Anyways, so the Roblox Kids first.
How does he even use
girl specifically, the Crush. And Mason is actually like he's not friends with the Roblox Kid necessarily. I would say he's acquaintance with. He's not buddies. He's like, he's working friends, like he's work friends, or school friends, because they're not at work, right? But sometimes school friends implies that you're closer than you actually are. I feel like work friends adequately implies like you just get along with each other because you're in the same place, doing the same thing you don't really want to be doing. Roblox kid's crush for a while, and he doesn't know her that well, but he definitely knows that
Bro,
not
you're.
the Roblox kid, but she is definitely out of his league. Unfortunately, right, a Roblox kid starts to go on this tangent to Mason, poor Mason, right? Roblox kid starts talking about how his crush, right? How we could totally dude. Like, no questions asked, no problems, no issues at all, actually. 100% guaranteed, 1,000% guaranteed win for Roblox kid.
Oh, 70.
100% win. And he keeps going off about how he can totally get his crush. And how his crush, he actually starts, like, changing it. He doesn't just talk about how he, his crush, he will totally love him, right? Will totally fall for him if he, like, says anything or even starts talking to her. Because, right, at this point, Roblox kid has not even spoken to this woman, right? But he changes the conversation a little bit. You know what he starts doing that? You know what he starts saying? He starts talking about how she is actually secretly in love with him. Yeah, no, I'm not even, I wish I was joking. I wish I was kidding. I wish this wasn't real life. I wish the Illuminati had reprogrammed my mind to just interpret reality backwards, but no. No, this is real life. He actually started going off about how his crush, someone who's completely out of his league, who he's never spoken to, etc., right, is actually in love with him. At this point, right, Mason isn't about to crush this kid, right? Mason's not about to crush this kid because, he needs to be humble, right? And Mason separated such a quote that reality was
Oh, you son of mine.
Mason doesn't
You're
need to
gonna
do
do
he doesn't need to do any of the dirty work. He doesn't need Roblox kid plotting against him because he hurt his feelings. Reality will take all of that. We'll take care of it.
Oh,
Anyways, right, so the Roblox kid starts to explain to Mason about his master plan. About not the technical master plan, not one that's actually going to work, right? But the master plan. The master plan to get this girl to fall in love with him. Which, like, why does he do the master plan when she's already in love with him? Don't ask me, dude. Anyways, right, so what you need to know is in this class, they had a very, not a very large, but they had a project due the next day. In that project, they had to present in front of the entire class. And so basically, right, the Roblox kid, he explains to Mason, the subscriber who sent in the story, you can send in stories to my Instagram in the description. He explained to Mason that he was going to basically ask his crush out via his class presentation. And Mason was like, dude, you're going to fail the presentation if you read these out.
my character. This game sucks. I shot him twice, but no. Because this game is a terrible game for me. I have 0 bracket loss yet. So, that's why I can do that. But I didn't have the loss in the bracket on any of them.
No shot this kid actually does this. Like, that's insane. But he also thinks to himself, if this kid actually, the Roblox kid, if he actually does...
We just tried to, all that damage.
This is the instant humble. This is the instant karma. This is the thing that will bring you back to earth. This is what he needs, man. This will make public humiliation. It's good for the soul. So Mason does something that maybe you guys might not be the biggest fan of. Maybe Mason wasn't the greatest guy on planet Earth for doing this.
70?
But I honestly don't blame him, and it does make it for a better story. Mason tells the Roblox kid, hey man, that's a great idea. That's a great tulip, dude. Like, I'm 100% behind you. Yeah, you could argue that,
I hit him.
Set him up for failure, but look, I think this kid was going to do it either way. I don't blame Mason. And it makes it a better story, an even better content. You love to see it. Anyways, right, so the next day rolls around. It's the project. And Mason is like one of the first people to present. He goes up and he gives his presentation. He feels like he does a pretty good job. Anyway, he goes back to his seat, and since he's sitting next to the Roblox kid, he's like, hey, dude, are you actually, going through with it? And the Roblox kid's like, yeah, of course. Mason's like,
I shot him 5 times. I shot you. So the best though. Even though I hit him.
A little bit, so probably
Robber snake.
Anyway, so Mason's sitting there listening to his class.
Hit you. This game sucks. I hit you.
The teacher calls up the Roblox kid, and all of a sudden,
The most painful.
the Roblox kid goes up there, connects his computer to like a projector, and what Mason sees on screen, oh boy. Oh boy, that's all
Bro, I did that.
Roblox. So if you made it as far as the video, I'd like you guys to comment Roblox in the comment section down below. I'm going to try and find as many comments as I can that say
I forgot I edited
Just
it.
say Roblox. It's actually easier if you just say Roblox. So I have to read it, make sure you guys are saying something easier or whatever. I don't really know. Just know I'll probably be unpacking or moving into a new dorm / flying on a plane tomorrow. So I want people to get, and that's when this video is going up. So I want people to heart comments. I'm gonna do my best, but don't take it personally if I don't get to yours. Also, today's your lucky day. Today's your lucky day, man. I don't know how to break it to you, but today is your lucky day. Because for every person who leaves a like on today's video, they will actually receive their very own nothing in the mail. These 2 to 3 days shipping, by the way, so once you leave a like on this video, you will receive your nothing in 2 to 3 days. Amazon shipping it, so if you have any complaints, bring it up to them, not me. Leave a like, 5,000 likes, and I'll try myself to stage that being said. Back to the story. Anyways, like, so Roblox kid, he goes up to there, next his computer, opens up his presentation, and you know what? For the sake of the story, I actually do need to give this crush a name. Let's call it Abby.
I just hate this.
So he opens up his screen, and the first slide, it says, "Hello, class." And he
Cause he has
stands up,
like,
he's like, "Hello, class.
what's it called? He has a.
Very important announcement. He tells
I
us
shot you. This game is being annoying.
Abby. The whole class is like, "Hey, yo, what box kid goes up there?"
I shot you in this one. It's because of the issue. It doesn't register because everyone's freaking DR right now. So I need to wait. He denied out to actually even be game up because so just kick everyone out because there's been 500 people giving me lag. Wait, I'm on the walls? I didn't know you have all of my walls in this game. Okay. Safe. Stop.
It was cool. Mason's like, dude, okay, I know I said yes, I know I agree with this, but I somehow feel responsible for this tragedy. Not for Roblox kids, right? Mason doesn't feel bad for Roblox kids. He feels bad for everyone else in the room with that. Which, like, honestly, everyone else has the right to blame Mason partly for this. Eventually, Roblox kid, he clicks to the final slide.
Awesome.
And all it says on the slide is like, will you be my ... And then he's like, Abby, will you be mine? And then he clicks onto like another, okay, what's
He's gonna get me.
really weird, like, fire thought, like something that'd be like, haha, so lit, guys, or something you'd say, like, I don't know, 4th grade or something with, like, one of, like, the emojis with, like, the sunglasses and something. It's like, his girlfriend, he's like, girlfriend, and he's like, so, Abby, you want to go out with me? Oh, look, Abby, here's the thing. Very nice girl. But she also, like, will definitely speak her mind. She doesn't have a lot of filter. She doesn't have a filter. That's okay, you know? Especially if something like this has happened to you. I think you kind of have the right to say literally whatever you want. So, small but very important detail I forgot to say earlier. Roblox kid still stank. Like, I don't know how else to say it, but he was a unhygienic young man. His cleanliness was definitely 0 out of 10. Abby stands up in front of the whole class and goes, I will never, ever go on a date with your stinky, unwashed little self. And Roblox kid was like,
20?
Abby, at this point, right, Mason's just like, yeah, I'm partially responsible for this, man. This is partially on me. It's partially on me, dude. I feel kind of responsible. And then the whole class is sitting there just like, wide open, like, at this point, Roblox he's at the other headlight right now. And he shuts his computer, and he's like, Emmy, you're actually very mid. You're ugly. L ratio, and then he just like runs out of the class. And Kick failed the assignment, and he had to go to the principal because you're not allowed to do stuff like that. Like, that's crazy. And yeah, he got humbled pretty fast, to say the least. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now go click on another video. Like, there's some videos on Fortnite. Why do you not click from the key? Try to use Roblox in real life with The kid telling the teacher that Roblox was a country, these are the craziest Roblox kids ever. So in this first story, right, there is a Roblox kid. He tells all the time, right, he tells all his friends that he is taking them out to the mall for a treat. This adventure to the mall will be on him, and it's going to be a big surprise, and it's going to be really cool.
Good for them. Good for using his name, bro.
But anyways, sure enough, the subscriber and all his friends were
Oh,
I've been doing a lot of business, a lot of motor moves. I'm still a businessman myself, and I wanted to let you guys know that you see that toy store over there? The toys are off before they're in the bankrupt or something like that. So you're a toy store, right? And all the kids are like, yeah. And the Roblox kids is like, you guys can put any coin there, and I will pay for it. So first of all, like, the subscriber and all this friends are immediately super excited. They're immediately super happy because they're what they want. This is a pretty
what are you
deal.
doing?
Pretty cool. So then immediately the subscriber afterwards kind of thinks to himself, this is really cool, but this is like too good to be true for it. This is great now. This just feels a little bit too good to be true. But at the end of the day, if someone's offering you a free toy and you're a kid, what are you gonna do? Say no? So yeah, sure enough, the subscriber and all of his friends, they all rush into the toy store, they around, subscriber finds something he likes, and they all make it to the front desk. Sure enough, they're all like walking up to the front of the toy store, and the Roblox kid is looking so smug, he's looking so full of himself, because he's the generous one. He's the one who's going to give them a gift, because for him to give back. But in reality, he is
I can be.
for sure not.
I can be.
The subscriber watches as like 15 and you're bringing up like a pack of Pokemon cards, which is like $5, which is still $5 for the actual pack of cards. You're bringing up like legit $20, $30, $40, $50, $100 for it. Okay?
Pumpkin ready, pumpkin prayer.
And if the, I don't know, man, if the Roblox kid says, hey, man, I'm going to buy them, then they're like, okay, dude, then here we go. So sure enough, they all go to the front, and they ring up all these toys. The total is, like, legitimately $1,500. I don't think there's ever been a case at this store that a single person has rung up this much money, this many items.
No.
So sure enough, like, the guy behind the cash register is kind of looking at them very suspiciously. Because I don't know about you, but I would definitely be suspicious if a bunch of like 12-year-olds came up to the front of the toy shop and they rung up $1,500 worth of items.
I'm dumb.
I would be at least a little bit suspicious. So yeah, sure enough, the cash register, the cash. Okay, that's $1,500. It says it with kind of a confused look. Like $1,500. And he looks at the kid, he's like, okay, so are your parents here to pay for it? And all the kids, including the subscriber, they all turn over and they look at the kid, the Roblox kid, who promised that, he would be paying for all of this. And sure enough, the Roblox kid said, no, that will be no problem. I will be paying for this. And the cashier kind of looks at the Roblox kid, looking at him like, Rose, are you really going to pay like $1,500? Are you sure? Are you positive that you will be paying $1,500? Are you 100% certain that you will be paying $1,500?
Go How to?
And the kid looks at him, he's like, yep, this will be me. He goes in and he pulls out his iPad. And on his iPad, he brought his backpack to the store. On his iPad, he has Roblox. And he opens up Roblox. And everyone is so confused right now. They're like, okay, this kid literally just told us that we can have whatever item we wanted. And when he goes to pay, instead of paying, he pulls out his Roblox game. Like, bro, this might not be the time to be playing video games. This might be the time to, I don't know, hey man, so I have 2,000 Robux. Well, this should be more than enough to help us. And everyone is looking, all the kids are looking. This is a joke, right? He doesn't actually expect the cashier to accept the Robux. They don't actually expect the cashier to accept his Robux. Let's pay for the $1,600 worth of toys, right? This kid didn't have $1,500. He had 1,500 Robux. And I think the kid must have assumed that there was a one-to-one conversion between the safe virtual currency that you can buy stuff on Roblox at and the actual US number. So sure enough, the cashier was seriously, no, you cannot pay with Robux. Sorry to break it to you. Robux is not a legal tender, and you cannot pay with it. So the kid starts to realize that he cannot pay with his Robux. So he has to turn around and tell everyone that, hey guys, sorry to break it to you.
Yeah, I'm out.
Turn around and put all the stuff you just got done. Yeah. All that stuff you just got out, you gotta turn around and put it back. I'm sorry.
What?
It's an episode of Tosh in the Office. It's that one episode you watch once and you can never watch again. Yeah, so sure enough, he had to tell the kid to walk back and put back the toys. And yeah, for the rest of the 20 minutes before the time came to pick them up,
Where are someone?
I think the subscriber
I can't find YouTube. Heal, dog.
and you thought that this Roblox kid was crazy. You weren't ready for the next one. So this all started in one day. For some reason, there's a discussion going on. The discussion entails, I don't even know how this conversation came up, the subscriber doesn't know how this conversation came up. But basically the question of, is Roblox real or not? And basically, there was a kid in the class, who we're going to call the Roblox kid, who's basically arguing with the teacher whether Roblox is a country. So yeah, they were talking about countries, and they were going over countries in Europe. And Roblox is convinced that Roblox, the game he played, is based on a real country in Europe. So anyway, they were going on the map, and the teacher was like, hey guys, does anyone want to come up to the board and write down 3 countries that you know exist in Europe? So someone would say, write, I don't know, France, Italy, Slovenia, I don't know, something like that. And that's when the Roblox was Italy, Germany, Roblox. So everyone looks at the Roblox kid and kind of give him a double take of like, are you sure you meant to write that, bro? Like, are you positive? And the kid wrote down that Roblox was one of his answers. Because, I don't know if you guys know this, Roblox is not a country. It is, in fact, a name of a video game. But sure enough, the kid was very confident with his answer, and kind of like was back down like nothing happened. Half the class looked at the board confused, the other half of the class was laughter, and the teacher must have had a song before the Roblox. He was like, hey, don't write down like funny jokes on the board. This is serious. Like, write down 3 countries. Like, erase this and write down the 3rd country if you can. And the Roblox kid legitimately looked at the teacher with this look of confusion, saying, I wrote down 3 countries. And the class laughs again. Or at least the class, the part of the class laughed before. And the teacher goes, funny, like, Roblox, video games, country, equation, beautiful people who told us our fast drive beyond me, and the kids legitimately looked at each other and said, I don't know what to say. I wrote that to the country. I know it's a video game, but it's based off a real country in Europe. And the teacher is just looking at this and it's kind of real. But it's just kind of so funny, kid. That's kind of a prank on everyone. Like just how goofy this was. But apparently, the kids legitimately believe that Roblox is a real country in Europe. The kids and the teachers and the kids come back and forth. They legitimately laugh. And then the kids are like, dude, Roblox is a country. And then the teachers are like, Roblox is not a country the last time I checked. And once again, the kid's like, no, Roblox is a country, and that is final, and that is a fact. And the teacher's like, well, it kind of goes back and forth like this for a while. But let's see when the kid starts to get angry. And he starts to yell at the teacher, no, Roblox is a country. And at this point, the teacher's like, don't raise your voices. You know what? If we go to the teacher
Niggas at Freddy's. Yo, type 5 niggas at Freddy's.
If I go on here,
Five niggas at Freddy's.
then guess what? You get recess to the rest of class. The kid's like, okay. And then the teacher's like, okay.
5 niggas at Freddy's.
Roblox is actually not a thing, not an actual country. And guess what? For the rest of class, we need to write up a paper about
Peace out,
how the classes in my class. And the kid is
She wanna sweet tonight.
and he's looking at the globe. And he goes over to Europe. And he's like, I'm pretty sure it's next to France. And he looks next to France, and sure enough, Roblox is a country, does not exist. So he's like, actually, I was just kidding with you guys. Roblox is right next to Germany. He looks next to Germany. He's like, dude. Roblox is actually a Nordic country. And he goes up to like the Netherlands, Ireland, first place. He's like, oh, actually, Roblox is an island off of, in the UK. It's off of Wales. He looks over there, and sure enough, Roblox is not an island off of Wales. It's like, oh, I mean, Roblox is actually in Asia. And he's like, teacher, I totally messed up. So the answer looks like the teacher, I totally messed up. The teacher's looking at him. It's kind of small grip of the
I bet I ain't noticed. They act like I ain't noticed. They act like I ain't noticed. Change, they act like I ain't noticed. Change, they act like I ain't noticed. Oh, why did I go over here?
He doesn't find he's like, actually, Roblox is a real country in Africa. I thought the teacher's like, there as well.
You better get noticed. Hang on. You act like you that miss.
Actually, the Roblox kid.
You live for these and not think. Go put on a heart. To Mary Bacon. Faces. Put on a heart. To Mary Bacon. Let's do. Change this.
Like 2 years ago. So the Roblox kid is like starting to like be in a stage of denial. He's like, no, you changed this globe last minute so that it wouldn't have Roblox, the country. And so the teacher's like, well, we can look up Roblox country. We can look up global maps that are updated daily that I don't control. And if Roblox isn't there, then I win. At this point, I think the Roblox kid realized that Roblox is not actually a real country, but he was just super stubborn. So he said, you probably just hacked the internet. And the teacher was looking at him and said, really? I hacked the internet? And this kid was just looking at the teacher. And this teacher was just looking at the kid. And they were just looking at each other. And the kid literally bursts out crying and runs out of it. Click the video on screen right now. I know you'll enjoy it. Just click it, do it. So, some of those kids are extremely annoying. They're super entitled. And today, a spoiled kid just starts getting away with much and just is so annoying that he actually makes the teacher who's been teaching for like 15 years quit their job. Yeah, this is a pretty crazy one, so buckle up, subscribe if you're new to the channel and enjoy story videos, and let's just jump right on into it. So we're going to go with subscribers related to today's story of Luke. So anyways, in Luke's class, there's a kid who went to St. Paul's at Fortnite, and they had a pretty major assessment that was coming up. So the teacher decided to put Luke and all the other classmates, including the killer kid, into small groups to review. So basically, they're having an entire week to study for the test. It's like one of the major tests by one of the taking half on a grade. So they're putting small
Change the
materials and like go over stuff that they need to do. And so they're in the small groups, and Luke happens to be put into a group with the squirrel kid. And the squirrel kid almost immediately starts, I don't know if it's bragging or just, I don't know what this is. I think it's bragging, but I'm not sure. He starts telling everyone in a bragging tone that he has studies this wasn't something that we kind of figured out. He was like,